Good morning, everyone, for the start of Frosty Faustings, your home for all of the Guilty Gear action. My name is James Chen.
Oh, and I am Proxy. Excited to be here for my first Frosties and excited to be here to help kick off Guilty Gear Strive, which is going to be a pretty incredible bracket. A lot of players, a lot of international talent. It's going to be a long weekend.
I think they said that so last year, obviously, Combo Breaker broke the record. It had like 1,000 entrants. And I believe Frosty here has more entrants than Combo Breaker did last year. So, you know, all of the Guilty Gear players are out here. And, of course, you know, United States has been so strong in this game at this point, and I'm really excited to see what everybody is going to bring to the table this weekend.
Absolutely, especially like you said, having it be Frosties, which specifically has been historically the biggest Guilty Gear tournament for all the different titles. So getting to see, I mean, we are going to be obviously doing mostly Strive here on this stream, but there is Plus R and Exert happening other places as well. A lot of amazing stuff going on with it.
Yeah, and you can see already one of the favorites here of this tournament in the background over there sitting on the chair, Mr. Hotashi, of course, one of the strongest players. But we're going to be starting off here on this stream. Looks like we've got our match underway over here.
Yeah, Ino and Nagoriyuki to start it off. I mean, I like already getting to see the character diversity. Ino is definitely a path a little less traveled on this current patch, but I think a character that's honestly in a really strong position still, especially with matchups versus some of the higher tier characters.
All right, I'm going to get this out of the way right away at the beginning, okay? Everybody in this game is viable except for Potemkin.
I 100% agree. Listen, Potemkin player commentary table, of course.
That's true. Yeah, okay. So expect a lot of Potemkin downplay during the course of this session over here.
Oh my god. But starting off strong already, able to get the 2K2D. Good interrupt from Goose, pressing in all the right places so far.
Yeah, but here comes Nagoriyuki, of course, able to dish out the damage. Wow, going for the back Fukio and finding the 2S, but here we go. Time for Goose to get in there.
The YRC gets the fight afterwards. Fukio forward, try to extend that pressure. Good use of the FD, though, to get out of this situation. Goose almost escapes.
Yeah. Oh, no, the 2H! And not only the 2H, but the counter hit 2H. Going to allow Station to get the first round here.
Yeah, Ino not having a traditional dash.
You might be dead. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go for one of those crazy, you know, start the round, just go into Bloodburst and try to kill sequences.
But this has only been 2 touches so far. Goose uses that to reposition there. I like the idea a lot. Gets a lot of mileage off of it here. Finds a touch as well.
Yeah, gets the stroke in there. Did not low block it. But look at this, Goose is going to keep the pressure going. Here's the standard Ino pressure, but maybe a little too standard, because right now Station's been able to defend against it.
Okay, trying to go for the back dash after the stroke, finds the punish. Here he goes.
Oh no! Oh, but of course guard break safe. I thought he went for the command throw, but he went for the other super. Okay.
Oh man, working out beautifully with that backwards hitbox there. Station, you gotta go for the Fukio backwards there to establish a little bit of space. You cannot let her get those plus frames.
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Here we go. If he doesn't drop this combo, there we go. And already over half-life.
That positive bonus racking up as well. HCL, very good poking tool in this match.
All right, gonna use the RC, nice. To be able to get the overhead, keep the pressure going, and here we go. Gonna try to keep him in the corner. What a trade, actually. Gonna be not too terrible for Station. He still has the life lead. Oh no!
Oh, strokes under the dust there. Finds the knockdown opportunity. Burst on the table for both players.
Yeah, who's gonna take game number one? Remember, it's 2 out of 3 here to start, but the 2S finding the mark, the classic right there. And so Station gonna take game number 1 with that Nago.
That round kind of snowballs off of one bad decision from Goose. Nagoriyuki is going for the far S strings and has 100 meter. Backdash there almost always the bad option just because how often they're gonna follow through with the whole combo because they have the safety of RC.
All right, well, here we go. Game number 2. I mean, it was a really close one here. So Goose right there at the end had the opportunity, but like I said, I feel like maybe the mix in the corner, maybe a little bit of nerves. I said it before the stream started. It's always hard being the first players on stream for the whole entire weekend. You're like, oh boy, I'm starting and everyone's watching me.
Good use of the backdash there to avoid the bite though. Doing really well in the double overheads here. Used the PRC just to close the gap and is continuing this pressure really well.
Yep. But again, Nagoriyuki just hits you maybe 2 or 3 times. Look at that, there's 2 hits. Wow, he did nothing. He just kind of sat there, must have been mistimed something. And there you go, the HCL getting the hit. No wall splat, but goes for the throw mix-up, and I love that. I think that's the first time Goose has gone for the throw mix-up there. So that's really important to establish. Oh, well, also important to establish is making you lose half your life.
Yeah,
so.
we'll see how this works out in the second half of the game here. Still has burst, though. HCL goes over the 2S. And that pokes through Ino's hat, but, you know, she's safe.
Yep. And here he goes, trying to go for that pressure, using the RC to get in there. I like the YRC, but that's something we've seen Station do a couple of times. When you see the RC, he counters with the YRC, so maybe Goose, that's something Goose is going to have to bait out.
And an amazing use of the chop. The 6P is able to go for the anti-air. Goose still holding on to the burst, so full resources for both players going into the final round. But no, had to burst right away.
And actually, it was a good burst because it ended up putting Nago in the corner. Oh, speaking of, another side switch burst here.
Oh, okay, counter hit, gets the double overhead. Psycho Crusher, it actually does a good amount of corner carry, but loses pressure.
Yeah. And so here comes Nago, has all this damage. Started off the round really well with the half-life. But here we go. Here's that pressure. Goes for the throw, and actually, again, the trade in the corner, which is actually great for Station.
Oh.
And when they have the 100-meter, look out for RC into tap dust in the RC.
That's something we talk about so often. You can have all these crazy layer 1, layer 2 mix-ups. Tap dust, honestly, is hard enough to block on its own.
Oh, yeah,
It's tier 0 mix-ups here.
So that right there is 2-0. Oh, it is 3 out of 5. Oh,
the whole way through, I do believe. Yeah,
gotcha,
I mean,
gotcha.
Volatility is the name of the game with Strive.
Yeah,
definitely. It's very swingy. See how it goes, though. Game getting started. 2 games already for Station. Looking to make it 3. That's a huge opening.
Yeah, I felt like that was almost an instant replay of the previous round right there. Because same thing with the bursting to the other side. Oh, boy. Got the bite. Again, the bite. So, again, Nago not going to be able to have as much range and stuff on some of his moves, but won't take as much damage, and he just went for bite after bite after bite.
Yeah, I like this change in pace, being way more aggressive with these round starts and being way more aggressive with your mix-up game here. Went for the JK, but easy throw. Hits a little too high.
Okay, here he goes, that pressure. Nice! Catches the Beyblade right there.
Oh, nice backdash, but Ino 6P so strong for that exact situation.
You see Station backdashing a lot on his wake up, getting out of that. Pressure was too far away to get the punish, but is going to get the hit here and finish off this round. So Goose trying to get on the board. He's not done yet.
Okay, Nago's going to get burst back very early. I love that. He's gone aggressive so many times at round start. Goose, amazing adjustment, has netted some crazy offense, but there's the gold burst.
Yeah, I mean, your Station's probably like, man, I've hit you at the start of the round so many times. You can't possibly be aggressive again. Oh, here we go. Look at this life lead that he has. And the 6P beating out the jump H.
Oh, but this could be the start of something. Double Fukio, we are going in.
Yep, and here we go. He's got 2 bars. Okay, now actually just down to 1 bar of blood gauge. Oh, no. Oh, he had the burst. He had the burst to stay alive, but using the clone to get in there. Oh, it's not gonna kill. Not enough to kill. Oh, gotta watch out. Oh no. 1 hit either side. He goes for the command grab on wake up. He did wake up command grab. And he tried to walk away and block, but it was a grab.
Oh, man. Unfortunate stuff there. I like the... If you're not, there's like 2 theories to it, right? Either go for reversals very early to let him know you're willing to do it, or save it as your ace in the hole. That was a first wake-up super, really well timed.
Yeah, I'm sure Station was like, oh, you're going to wake up super, but you're going to do the up super, not the command throw super.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go. Game number 4.
Yeah, that's a good momentum burst there. I like that little walk-up. Gets the burst out of Station as well, but easy 6P to stop the dash in.
That's going to make it over. Nice blocks from Station here, and he's going to find the counter and get in there with the Fukio and try to keep the pressure going.
Yeah, not from that distance.
Sniping. But the side switch, unfortunately, for Station actually jumps over. And this is where Ino wants to be. Have you in the corner. Use that HCL to get in. Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
not enough. Gets the drop. Goes underneath. PRC back in. I love the idea.
Oh, and again, Station actually being aware of the throws. Here we go. One more hit. No! Oh, I don't know if he was trying to go for the empty throw, but that might have even just been a tech attempt right there
Might have been.
from Station.
Gets the connection with the clone there. The far S string. Knockdown 2K2D. Oh, okay. Burst does get you out of the corner here, but still in the pressure. Gets the hit, and that might be enough, actually.
Oh, see through the wall. Yeah, it is. It is enough. And not only that, but a perfect to boot. Station gonna make it through. Nice recovery after the getting caught by the wake up super there, because definitely can mess you up mentally, but he was able to gather himself and make sure he advances through 3-1 in round number 1.
I think that is one of the most important things, not only just in fighting games, Guilty Gear, but Strive specifically, is Strive is the type of game where you find out how strong people's mentalities are really often, because sometimes you're going to lose a round to something where you're like, I've never seen that before. I can't believe that happened. But how you recourse the ship is more important than the actual taking of the other way, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is I've always said fighting games are so important because you have to remember everything and forget everything.
Yep, at the same.
So, you know, remember, how did they react in this situation previously? But then, wow, I just got beat up. You know what? Or excise that from your brain.
Yep, exactly.
Didn't happen. That was just my imagination.
Definitely some mental gymnastics you have to go through. But I mean, that's what we talk about. That's part of the beauty of it, part of the fun, and part of why it's so exciting to get to see, especially these early rounds of tournaments, because I mean, we talk about it all the time, the open bracket format for the FGC, it could be anybody's weekend.
Exactly. And, you know, it's just one of those situations. I mean, I still remember a CEO a long time ago, this online player for Exerd, I think he went by the name of like Lost Soul or something like that, showed up and like got like top 3 or something, or maybe even won the tournament. I can't even remember. But, you know, this unknown online player, Lost Soul, came out of nowhere and was able to take everybody out. It didn't really come out of nowhere, but still, it was like his first offline.
I mean, Neubenheimer. His first offline major was CEO Taku, ran everyone over. It was a ridiculous showing.
And then, of course, this Strive itself is UMISHO's first fighting game ever. She came from, was it Overwatch? She's an
Overwatch. She was an Overwatch player.
And came here and was like, you know what? I have a gun still, and that's fine. So, you know what? It's just the same. It's the exact same thing, right? I'm shooting people. No problem. And, you know, she just won EVO. That's all.
Yeah, casual. Oh, man. We're going to have Lightice versus Dizzy up next here on the stream in these early rounds of pools here at Frosty Faustings.
Again, Frosty Faustings has always, I mean, obviously Faust in the name of the event, run by Elven Shadow here, always been a Guilty Gear first tournament here. Strive will be closing out the weekend as well, so you could expect, like I said, a lot of good. Oh, we've got a Bridget in the house. Nice. Okay.
Facing off against the Chipp, too. Chipp is a character that I feel like the stocks have never been low, but they still somehow are on the rise.
Yeah. I still remember the one big patch where everyone was like, oh, my God, Chipp got nerfed. He's useless now. And then you got people like Marvello and Bean coming out here and being like, Chipp is fine.
He's still good, you know.
Chipp is fine, okay?
I say it turns out he didn't actually need J2K. It was just so good we didn't get to use the other tools.
It happens a lot of times, you know. You think that something is good, and when it gets nerfed, you find all the other good stuff. I've always called it the Cyrax syndrome, because in MK9, he had all these like crazy unblockable loops. They got rid of all that, and then they found out he was still really good.
Oh, here we go. The match is starting. Getting that early touch here is Lightice, keeping the aggression on. Dash 5K is so strong from Chipp, and you're going to see it very often.
Yep, and there we go. Bridget, Bridget, of course, with the range, the distance over there. I almost called her Dizzy because you can't name yourself Dizzy in a game with no Dizzy and play Bridget, okay? Sorry.
There we go. Finds the wall stick, though. We're going to go in for the barrage. Chipp sends it through the wall. Positive bonus. Big opportunity here. If you can get the block string going, there's potential win cons here for Chipp. That's a great YRC.
Yeah, just get out of that situation. But something, again, you know, we talked about keeping things in mind. That's something that Lightice is going to have to keep in mind, that YRC for future rounds. Ooh, 6B getting the hit over there. Chases down the backdash. I like that.
Dude, the PRC after the 6K so strong. Gets the poke, but unfortunately, there we go. Is able to find the touch. It might be enough.
Ooh, not quite, not quite. But then just manages to get in there. I was about to say, you know, you think you're alive, but you're not, so.
There we go, find the 2S, going for these Rekka staggers early. I like that press from Dizzy though, show you're not afraid, keeping his mind.
All right, well here we go. Now it's time for Lightice to get in there. Tried to go for maybe a shimmy over there, but no bait, but does manage to get the hit and the wall break. And so here comes Lightice. No, actually played it very calm after the transition.
Yeah, maybe too calm here. Dizzy, she gets a great opportunity here. It's gonna break the wall, positive bonus in return now.
Yeah, but no knockdown there, and you know, Lightice had the meter, so the standard BRC afterwards.
And that was an amazing combo extension there, and it is enough to take the kill. I love that little extension, the falling JK to make sure you have time for the super.
All right, and Dizzy starting off the round a little tentative right there, playing a little defensive, but here we go, tries to get in there. That is safe, but minus.
Oh! Okay, Goldburst comes out though. Good opportunity here as we get a PRC.
Ooh. Again, oh, and baits out the DP this time, and here we go. Super into the corner, through the wall. And again, Lightice now with a big lead to try to go up 1-0. And see, like I said, last time he actually got the YRC, and this time he baited it out. Didn't get the punish, didn't matter, still managed to keep going with the offense and takes the game #1.
Absolutely, and being in that position and still having your burst also, you can take a risk like that. It's okay to go for the block there, because even if you're wrong and it turns into offense for Dizzy, you still have a main defensive mechanic to get out of jail. It's a really, really good decision.
True. Good point, good point. And here we go, Lightice gets the hit and gets the burst out of Dizzy right away.
Oh, good anti-air. Still trying to poke out from far away. I like these repositions from Dizzy to get away whenever Lightice tried to take a shot.
Oh no, but got crossed up over there. And again, baits out the DP, maybe a little bit too eager with that DP, and we're gonna get the hard knockdown situation. He has the YRC available, Dizzy has the YRC available. Oh, but instead just gets crossed up.
Oh, okay, we're gonna reset the situation though, backs it off a little bit, still has the 50 meter, but Dizzy's gonna find the touch.
And doesn't quite get the clean convert at the end, however.
Ooh, a little extra reposition there after the double jump. Finds the knockdown, not enough to kill, but one touch will do it.
Yeah, just needs one tiny hit right there, and there it is. The jump slash gonna find the mark. You can see right there, Dizzy shaking his head after getting hit by that.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a good opportunity there. Sees the dust, goes for the gold burst. She's got a great, even having the 50 meter though, I'm not sure how she's gonna be able to use it. The BRC does let her be a little more defensive.
Yep, and here we go. Gets the knockdown and has that meter back. Ah, but see, you bait out my DPs, but I'm gonna catch you with, basically, he wasn't thinking about the DPs.
Okay. Get to S, found the knockdown. She goes for the little bit of aggression afterwards, trades out, and the JH gets out of the corner. Lightice seals the deal on that one. Great way to escape the repositions. So high level.
Lightice here. First game was a very close one, but here the second one, that looks like Lightice finding a little bit more dominance. Like I said, Lightice seems to be the one that's reading Dizzy a little bit more than Dizzy is reading Lightice right now. We had the wake up DP baited, but not the other way. The reading on the YRC, now the burst safe jump here.
Yeah, she definitely picked a lot of super aggressive options earlier on, and now is starting to be a little more tentative, and Lightice definitely smells it.
Yeah, look at this. Just the blood in the water right now. The Chipp is getting very aggressive, and we really haven't seen an opportunity for Dizzy to exact any of Bridget's crazy mix-ups or anything like that. It's really just mostly been neutral for Dizzy.
Okay, potential final round here. Lightice coming in with the burst still intact as well. use that for momentum if we so choose. Gets aggressive, but
Okay,
there we go.
okay.
Dizzy, a little bit of offense.
Yeah, here we go. The setup now, perhaps. Yep, throws out the yo-yo, but then just gets hit right away. Nice block on that second cross-up.
Okay, PRC. Ooh, that I've never seen anyone jump that.
Oh, what? That was an offensive DP, it felt like. But I love that BRC to be able, the RC combo to be able to keep the corner, but then tried to go for the cross-up.
Okay, she was looking for the far slash there. Couldn't quite. Trey comes out, 50 meter. Oh!
Just trying to stay alive from all the chip, and then you saw the 6P come out there, but a little bit too far away and was whiff punished. So Dizzy, you know, last game we saw the player down 0-2 did manage to squeak one onto the board. Let's see if Dizzy can do the same thing here.
Oh, right now is just maybe being a little too patient with the spacing game here. Needs to put a little more aggression on because Chipp definitely has too much room to roam here.
Yeah. Like I said, until now, this is the first time I feel like that we have seen Chipp stuck in the corner here under some of the Bridget pressure.
Okay, goes for that long run to get some of that extra positioning here. Drops the combo, backdash on Wake Up. Dizzy, she's got a big opportunity here.
Yeah, look at this, mixing it up a little bit, gets the hit. The wall splat, not enough to kill Chipp even. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you make him use his meter. I like that option. Get him to spend all that bar on the faultless defense.
Oh, and that actually just barely clips the Alpha Blade attempt. Dizzy, she is back on the board, 2-1.
All right, okay. Dizzy on the board now.
All right. I really would like to see that round was exactly what you were talking about. Needed to be a little more aggressive. Finally was able to find some of that pressure and mix-up game here. There, and the DP starting to work out too.
Okay. Things going a little bit Dizzy's way here, but look at that, just gets counted out of the air by the jump side. Tried to bait out the burst, but I think the burst happened a little bit later than Lightice was expecting.
It was too smart, it was too far ahead. There you go, finds the overhead on the Rekkas here. Gonna cash out some damage, not gonna be quite enough to kill. Is gonna reset.
Yeah.
Good recognition of the situation there.
Nice, instead of going for the wall splat right away, sets up the reset, and once again, match point here for Lightice.
Oh, cornered himself, but still Dizzy not taking the initiative to actually go for the punish to actually get anything out of that misposition.
Oh no, just missed the meaty, unfortunately. And Dizzy almost looked like didn't mean to do button into DP, but it worked out.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice back
here we go, set up. Oh, tried to bait out the DP there, but nothing from Lightice. And now Lightice, though, forced to use the burst and actually catches, but doesn't get the juggle, unfortunately. Was just under and accidentally attacked the wrong direction.
Oh, no! What a cancel! No punish on either side, but still, Dizzy gets the better of it.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, no. Missed the combo right there. Missed the follow-up.
Okay, still doing a good job repositioning the yo-yo. Having it out there is just a good enough threat to make him think. Add to the mental stack.
Got him. And now it just needs one more hit. Chip damage. Oh, nice blocks. Look at this. Oh, but then just gets caught by the yo-yo launch right there. And here we go. Dizzy fighting against all odds right now, trying to stay alive in this match.
Oh, overhead with no meter. It's unblockable. Burst comes out, though. Okay, Dizzy. She's stabilizing here, just needs to get a little more real estate back here. Lightice may be falling into the same trap as Dizzy was earlier, being a little too passive.
Oh, look at that, and gets away from it. First time, there's a first time for everything.
Positive bonus now, 50 meters still available for Dizzy though.
Still has an opportunity, cuts to the low, uses the Kickstart My Heart follow-up, skid into the PRC. Oh, whoa, what a weird trade.
Ooh, okay, a little fake out.
But unfortunately, I mean, it's a nice fake out, but there's really not much to take advantage. Plenty of meter here. That should finish it off. Simple, go right into the super. Don't give yourself an opportunity to drop the combo, and there you go. Lightice is the one that will advance 3-1.
Dizzy, though, the adjustments from Dizzy in the later stages of those games was really, really good. Started to be more aggressive. She was taking more opportunities. The DP timings were better. It was working out really well.
Yeah, also, I just noticed there that Dizzy was a Mixbox player right there. Had the WASD controller there. So, And again, you know, look, people have asked, you know, a long time ago it used to be, oh yeah, arcade sticks. Now it's whatever you play on. If you can get used to it, that's what you use.
100% agreed. It's definitely, it's good to see too. Good to see the expansion of things working out a little more. But it looks like, if production is correct with me here, we are going to be throwing it over to a quick video ad, but we will be right back in just a moment with a little more Guilty Gear Strive action. And welcome back, everyone. We are here at Frosty Faustings, back for a little bit more action here of the 11 a.m. pools of Guilty Gear Strive. James, it's been good so far. It's been fun.
Oh yeah, it's been good. Got some nice warm action to try to counter the weather over here, because little SoCal boy over here definitely cannot handle this 30, I mean, it was like 32 degrees. I saw these people like this. Like, I think my Uber driver was like, it's not even that cold. And I'm just like.
Yeah, me getting off my plane from sunny, beautiful Tampa, Florida. I was like,
right.
yeah, this is, this ain't it.
Like, this is not cool. Although it is cool, but it is not, I did not enjoy it at all, so.
Oh, man. But it has been, like you said, inside the action is hot enough to keep us good to go. But when we have Princess Peach versus SadAnimeMan coming up next.
These names, I swear, you know, I mean, that's one of the things I miss the most about these offline tournaments like this, is you get all the usernames out there. Yeah, it's Princess Peach versus SadAnimeMan.
I think that is one thing that I will say for the Guilty Gear players, is that the Guilty Gear community at large has some of the best handles of anyone.
And dang, I actually just we're getting word here that SadAnimeMan has beaten Nerd Josh. Ooh. So Nerd Josh already in the losers bracket early on here at Frosty Faustings. Wow.
Yeah, big win. So we're gonna have Eno again. 2 Enos in a row. A little more than I was expecting coming up against the Happy Chaos though. So it's gonna be our first opportunity see the gun in action offline a little bit here.
Yeah, and you know, seeing that Nerd Josh went down to a Happy Chaos, you know, sure, you know, some people out there are gonna have some choice words about this character here, but again, very difficult character to use. But once you get going with the character, once you finally find that rhythm with them, oh, I mean, look at this start right here.
Yeah, already able to apply the curse there. Trying to go for that. The one thing that Eno does have in this match is Eno low crushes with the hover dash. That unbelievable 2S from Happy Chaos. So having a tool against probably one of the best poking buttons in the game is really good.
Yeah, and here we go, corner situation. Once again, Happy Chaos, not a character with very good defense in the corner at all. And you see right there, taken out right away by Princess Peach.
Okay, so with the start here. Oh, are able to actually poke out with the 2S themselves for the win on that one, but with the take aim, we're already into the corner, but misses the shot.
Yeah, and that gave Princess Peach an opportunity here and gets the side switch, and here comes the pressure. Nice tech, but that doesn't mean you're free to do anything just yet. There's the wall splat.
Oh, is going to go for the shatter there. Chooses not to use the super. This is going to dash up and go for the super.
Woo, and there you go, the stroke the big tree, getting under the burst. But here we go. Get caught in the corner here, and yeah, gonna take him through the wall. Not quite catching up in life yet, but still, this is Happy Chaos. Just needs one good hit. It's a little bit of that She-Hulk perfume on Eno right over there.
Okay. A little delay, takes the shot afterwards, dashes up for the meaty. Good defense so far from Princess Peach, but that is a misspaced burst.
Very unfortunate, so you lose that burst going into the next round. Having a completely whiffed, ineffective burst, but look at this, starting off the round again, and here we go into the corner. Like I said, Happy Chaos, very difficult time on the defensive side.
Okay, still just absolutely mauled here. Amazing pressure from the Eno, but that's a great FD, wins the turn back.
Yep, and now back to this full screen. Getting in there, however. Oh, tried to reapply the curse, but that HCL taking care of that. And then the empty low. I feel like Peach has gone for that empty low off of the dash a lot, and it has been finding its mark. So that's something that Princess Peach is definitely getting a read on SadAnimeMan right now.
Oh, able to get the 5P there, the double overhead. Tries to go for it again, fakes it and lands and goes for the low again. Yeah. James, the empty low, like you said.
Yeah. Empty low is finding its mark over here, and there we go. Through the wall with the dust, and look at this big life lead that Princess Peach already has. Oh no, you just ate the note. You just ate it.
Oh no. And BRC, the quick RC2 into the low. That is a perfect Princess Peach. Says, listen, I'm the one doing the saving.
Princess Peach with the perfect there. Perfect play. Oh, nice. Look at this half-life already. The corner position, the pressure, but there is the classic Happy Chaos side switch roll gunshot. But then can't keep the pressure going, unfortunately. And it is all back to Princess Peach, and there's that empty low again.
Absolutely. I mean, Princess Peach went for a very tricky, like, quadruple overhead in SadAnimeMan blocked all of it. At this point, yeah, we're
Go low. It's the Justin Wong mentality, right? Always go low.
Okay, there's the burst. Good luck on that one, but the overhead does connect, and we're able to. I mean, that stroke might have even chipped without FD there.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I mean, he just missed the combo off the counter hit. Didn't matter anyway. Still was able to take it. And SadAnimeMan looking like he's having a lot of trouble here dealing with this. You know, and the 2S to start again.
Okay. Oh, I like that low profile. It's the 6P. I mean, 6P, an incredibly strong tool, so.
Ooh. Right, into the corner here. But again, SadAnimeMan, okay, actually, I was about to say was playing a little bit more back. Did try to get aggressive, but got thrown for his troubles. But here we go, activate, so gonna get that free focus.
Okay, ACL blocked. Nice, uses the headbutt there. One bullet remaining, though. Has to go for a full reload. Princess Peach tries to take some space back and is going to be able to.
Wow. The whole thing combo there in the corner, and then catches with the low again. And again, that even though that wasn't an empty low, these lows have been paying such dividend for Princess Peach. One round away. So far on stream here, we've always had the person down 0-2 with a comeback and take game number 3. But Princess Peach trying to buck that trend right now.
Ooh, finds the low, keeps it going, almost has the meter now. That pressure up, YRC comes out. The meter spent for both players here in the roll underneath. SadAnimeMan, here's your shot.
Oh no, finds his way out of there with the air cycle crusher again. Oh, just goes straight for the raw overhead, and it finds the mark, and sure enough, Peach says, nah, no 3-1s this time. It'll be a straight up 3-0 here. So SadAnimeMan lives up to the name for now, going to the losers bracket, but still has the ability to make a run down there.
They absolutely, I mean, already having big wins, like we said, hopefully he can keep it rolling. That's what we like to see. I want to see these players get that momentum, get out of these pools. One thing that I noticed is that the pools are pretty small, actually. It's a lot of individual pools.
Okay.
So seeing who actually makes it out into these bigger breakdowns of matches that we see is going to be very interesting.
Do we know if it's a 3 out or 2 out?
I think it's 2 out because I've seen a lot of pools that have like 16 to 18 people. Like I said, pretty small condensed pools.
Ooh, okay. And finally, we have one of our big hitters coming up to stream over here. One of the best Leos in the country right now.
Yes.
That is, of course, Razzo coming up to the stream. Going to be going up against Orca. If Orca doesn't play May, I'm going to be very sad.
That would definitely hurt a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
But yeah, again, Razzo, she has been doing so much domination and doing so much damage in the Guilty Gear Strive scene. Clearly one of the best players in the country right now. And so I expect to see Razzo go very far. She won like a CEO or something. Or I can't remember which event it was at this point. But I'm pretty sure she won a pretty big major recently.
Absolutely. And has been successful in many other titles as well. I mean, obviously a prolific, super strong BB tag player in her time. Has definitely proven herself across multiple titles. And I think that's one of the coolest things to see in fighting games specifically is players that are very talented that can show that talent across multiple games because of how much the fundamentals carry over. And she has outstanding fundamentals across the board.
Yeah, but obviously Strive is the game that she is focusing very heavily on now. And again, wouldn't be surprised to see, I mean, again, 1,000 plus entrants here, and Razzo, I would not be surprised to see make top 8. So
Very
very,
true.
very high chance of making that top 8 here.
Ooh, but this is going to be a match that I'm very excited to see because we're getting to see one of the characters I think that is in definitely on the rise. Anji is going to be the selection here to face off against the Leo Whitefang.
You're getting excited. I thought maybe a Potemkin was showing up here, and I was like, "There's nothing to be excited
Listen,
about."
I'm definitely an Anji enjoyer as much as I love playing Potemkin. His character is a very fun, a great design, and is kind of eaten for the first time in a while. This patch is looking much stronger than normal. I mean, we see the rise of like a lot of different Anji players who have stuck it out the whole time and have now just gotten to the point where now that their character has a little more tools to fight, actually get some value off of knockdowns. Is doing some work.
Yeah, and the toughest thing about that is because there had been such a lack of Anji players previously, it's hard to get a lot of practice against high-level Anji players. So, but here comes Razzo starting off. A little too far away for that combo to complete in the towards the corner here, but that's not going to discourage Razzo at all. And so there we go. Yeah, you got to watch out for that flash kick into RC.
Oh, good Kara fireball there. Gets the counter hit. Burst comes out to keep the momentum, and Razzo momentum absolutely will be kept, but there's the counter.
All right, establishing that very early, huh? Okay. Orca showing that willing to bust that out right away. And gets the hit on the jump in here as well. Can actually take this if he can get the wall splat.
Oh, so that's 50 meter though. Tried to go for the counter. You saw the meter go down.
I did. Oh, but Razzo just happened to go for the throw option right there and was able to take that counter out. So very fortunate for Razzo there that Razzo, she didn't try to keep the pressure going. Gonna get the wall splat over here, play some squash against the wall over here. Gonna keep him in the corner, not go for the wall break.
Okay, nice backdash. Couple good backdashes in a row, but Razzo, immediate adjustment, goes for the second dash this time, and now the burst is forced.
Oh, and there's that dashing 2D. So good.
Okay, little Berserker barrage action, puts him down to just a little bit of life left. Anything will do it now.
Okay, has the corner position here. Gonna RC to keep the pressure going. What has he got with Anji? Plus frames right there. Gets the hit. No interruption from Razzo. Again, same situation with that punch follow-up. Tries to go in for the hop throw, but what a tech from Razzo. Gets to the other side and manages to take the game.
Oh, that was so unfortunate for Orca. Orca goes for the second jump and it already pressed the button, but was close enough to the bloom of the RC to actually get slowed down. So he's just rising so slowly.
Oh, just a weird strafe on that flash kick right there. Only got hit the one time. Got the burst out. Nice. Spin to win. Again.
Ooh. Okay, overhead does whiff though.
Counter hit allows for that long range combo there. And Razzo is going to get the wall break as a result.
Oh, yeah, that fast RC. Going to be able to get the full dribble of a combo. Breaks through the wall and does take the kill. A lot of momentum to start that from Orca, but Razzo is just able to completely nip it.
Oh, and then flash kicks right in the middle of the Fujin mix-up. Not even worry. Wow, okay, uses the armor point. Keep the pressure going, baits the burst out. Here we go. Off the backboard, through the wall, break the glass.
Hustle that meter two, throws it! Oh my god!
Dude, the window of opportunity to punish Ko like that is like minuscule frames. And Razzo right there with the reaction with the air throw.
Definitely a statement throw for sure.
Man.
Found the knockdown already in the corner. Burst comes out. Orca trying to fight out of it. Does find the overhead. How much more can you find, though?
Well, got the hop throw this time, and here we go. Butterfly mix-ups, plus frames again, keeping the pressure going. Nice backdash to escape the overhead. I haven't seen Razzo interrupt the punch follow-up of Fujin just yet. This little stagger pressure right now from Razzo. Orca playing it very safe, very defensive. Finds the hit and gets the burst out of Razzo right away. Gets a cross up. Here we go. This is a big opportunity.
Yeah, Razzo's gonna get Razzo. She's gonna wake up. Yeah, has the super.
Watch out. Oh God, but no, didn't have the punish. I think he was scared he was gonna get hit from the other side or something.
Oh, waits a little too long though. There's the flash kick to wake it up. BRC with the slowdown. One more opportunity, and there's the same side.
Stayed in the front. Orca definitely thought it was going to the other side, but Razzo now match point.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. You know that Anji's going to want to try and take the turn when the bird is out.
Here we go, corner pressure again. Keeps him on the ground over here. Gets the burst, but look at this, already down about 80% life. Does get the hit here, however. A little bit too early on that slash follow-up. Doesn't get the juggle. Other side, yep. Oh no, Razzo with the combo drop.
Ooh, delay was respecting it, but maybe respecting a little too much here.
Okay, gets through the fireball with the spin. Oh, okay, BRC to chase down the backdash. I really like that opportunity, but what a tech by Razzo.
Oh, that heavy fireball puts in so much work. Baits the jump out and an easy air throw, Razzo. Amazing stuff.
And, you know, just wanted to say again, shout outs to, I know this sounds kind of selfish because obviously I've done work with the Series E team before, but you saw right there Intel Razzo, really cool to see, you know, those companies sponsoring these players and sending them out to all these different events out there thanks to the Series E stuff. But Razzo is going to move on, and like I said, I will not be surprised if we will be seeing her in the top 8 later on this weekend.
They definitely agreed. A lot of players coming into this, and I think that's one of the hardest things, especially when you get into these positions as one of those players, is kind of like playing up to those expectations and stuff, right? So we'll have to see if Razzo can continue to exceed our expectations as she always does.
Yeah, that's why, you know, those matches that we were talking about, Nubenheimer and UMISHO earlier, why it's so crazy that they just kind of came out and was like, oh, this is my first offline major. I'm just going to get second place at the biggest Strive tournament ever. And then Nubenheimer's like, I'm just going to get, you know, I mean, UMISHO got second place at Combo Breaker at the biggest, at the time, Guilty Gear tournament, and then won EVO, which then became the biggest tournament. And Nubenheimer was just like, you know what? I'm just going to show up to my first offline, win that as well. No pressure, no pressure
of course,
at all.
yeah, you know, just light work, you know. Oh my god! I mean, that's an effective way to think about it, right? You're playing online Strive tournaments, winning them in your pajamas. Just go to the tournament in your pajamas. Just pretend you're in your room. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
Hey, look, you know what? Guilty Gear has had a history of people in their pajamas playing on the grand stage of EVO.
Very true. Oh man, we're gonna have Lanimal versus TeddyTreebark though. Lanimal. Oh man.
Yeah, Lanimal and TeddyTreebark coming up here to play. Want to see what characters they're gonna go with over here.
I hate when I know the name and I can't think of the character. I have watched Lanimal play. I know a multiple times. That's just is the toughest. But I mean, that's part of one of the interesting things about the landscape of Strive is because of how active and genuinely really strong the online community is there is an unbelievable amount of names that like you need to know. There's so many players that are incredibly strong that you need to know about in this game.
Yeah, and honestly, like I can't say enough about the netcode. Just allowing a lot of these players to play online. You see what happens when players like Razzo and UMISHO and Jonathan Tene and all these people can play each other constantly and see when you take away the biggest weakness of American FGC, which is the size of the country and the distance, when you eliminate that and they can practice with each other all the time, you see what happens. I mean, like I said, US, very much considered maybe one of the strongest regions right now in Guilty Gear.
All right, so right now, TeddyTreebark did have an opportunity to find a knockdown. Couldn't quite get the hit. Here we go, though. Millia pressure to start. And Lanimal says not any of it, just going to burst right away.
And I do like seeing the Millia here, though, of course. Millia, of course, a character that definitely is not quite in the same tier place that Ramlethal is in, but you know, not in the rarefied air that Ramlethal is in. But Millia players definitely out here trying to make their mark here at Frosty Faustings.
Yep, good use of the S-disc there. Try to go for the jump in. 6P, easy answer. Rekkas and meter, easily a kill here for Lanimal.
Just go straight for the super.
Best super.
Just go Moromoto right through the wall. Oh, okay, interrupt with the 2K2D. Nice block from Lanimal.
Okay, oh, gets poked out there. S-disc does find the knockdown, but doesn't get too much of a mix-up here. And an amazing double jump, knowing the disc was off timing.
Yeah. And again, you know, one of the toughest things for Millia players is they've got mix-ups for days, but you still have to hit them with like 9 of them in order to kill people. And then Ramlethal hits you like, then let me shoot you through the wall with a laser, and then you lose all your health.
There's the trade. Oh. This is off of a trade.
Yeah, like I said, this damage. You're not close enough to the wall for the sword explosion, but still, oh no, a little bit too early on that throw, but no. Too slow of a reaction from Teddy, unfortunately, was unable to punish that whiff throw.
Yeah, a couple weird missed opportunities there in a row, but Lanimal still is able to keep it together and lock the game down, taking it now 1-0. I like that round start JD. That is a real, I like that from Rams a lot. If you're going to play defensively, I think it's one of the best round starts you got.
Oh, just run right under there, Millia. Head down, going right under the jumping slash. Here we go, mix up, yep. Staying in the front this time. Gonna take him to the corner with here. Another setup on the mix-up. Gets the throw off of it. Here we go.
Yep, after that push through the wall here. Next opportunity, goes for the backdash. Does get a 5P, not enough to kill, but there we go, the 6P to answer.
Nicely done here. All right, so TeddyTreebark here on the board, taking that first round.
Ooh, I like that. Really brave. Dashes up, close slash. Is an amazing anti-air for Millia. Always has been.
Oh, and gets enough for the wall break here. Half life in 10 seconds, just like that. Not often you get to have Millia sitting here starting off with a half-life combo like that.
Goes for Capel. Unfortunately gets thrown. Now stuck in the corner against the Queen of Pressure.
Out of there. Nice. And you can see right now, TeddyTreebark just trying to be so hard to pin down with this movement. That's what you gotta do. Try to go for the throw, but the burst came out.
Windshield wipers don't work. 5D. Tried to throw everything out.
Block on the tap dust. Nicely done. And gonna be able to get the jump attack and the win. TeddyTreebark there with some amazing defense to keep himself alive to take game number 2.
Yeah, really good decisions there, especially in like situations like that are really weird. Like you get Lust Shaker and you're like, I'm not sure this is what I wanted. Gets a couple hits, still manages to turn it into offense.
All right, here we go. Wow, look at that. Dashing right in there is Lanimal. TeddyTreebark with a backdash and immediate interrupt with that 2K2D, leading to this offense now.
So you're right now, TeddyTreebark, he's not being too kind to the Millia down players here. He's showing off she can fight.
They're like, Archers might be watching. Stop doing this. We need buffs. We need buffs.
You're too good, throw around. There we go. Set it through the wall. Not enough to kill. Didn't get Winger. That's unfortunate. So one more opportunity for Lanimal with a BRC 2K.
And still going to take it with a perfect. And I heard some applause from the audience over there. There's definitely the Millia faction out there. Happy to see what's happening over here. Or, like we said, maybe they want him to lose so they can see the buffs. But you know what? Let's take it. Here we go. Rose through the wall.
Lanimal consistently has bursted on the first knockdown when he's had burst almost every single time. Gotta look for that here as Teddy gonna go for the double sword, send through the wall. Mortobato does reach.
Yeah, there we go. Good damage here. But again, strangely, oh no, baits out the YRC. And that's going to kill right there with the laser, in fact.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially during longer combos, you usually see the laser to end because it's so many hits. It's so good at cutting through guts.
Yep. It's like, go ahead and scale my small damage into small damage. Still going to do most of the damage.
Oh, man. That's one thing we saw early in this round also that we haven't seen a lot in this set is TeddyTreebark finds the first hit with low Capel. Really strong in this match, I think.
Here we go, corner combo here, gonna get the wall break. Look at this. Doesn't choose to use the super. Keeps the meter for the BRC on the transition. But here we go. Oh no, got clipped by the explosion, and here we go. Ramlethal pressure, love the YRC. Get out of there, but you know what? You're still a little bit stuck.
Okay, good burst there. Double jump, a little bit of dash. Doesn't work out. Nice backdash from Lanimal.
And the PRC to keep himself safe, but actually just jumps into the rows. Oh, the 6P, actually the turned around 6P, so might have been an option select, but doesn't matter here. TeddyTreebark takes it anyway and is gonna go up 2-1.
They're looking focused here. There we go. I mean, this would be our first player to lose the first game and actually be able to take the set here. That has been very consistent today.
Yeah, and again, you know, as much as we joke about it, you know, about Millia wanting some buffs. I mean, look, nobody doesn't want buffs for their character. But obviously in this game, like I said, every character is so dangerous in this game. And so...
Okay, poke to the wall, still has the meter, positive bonus. Is she gonna back it off? I like this.
Yeah. And now just into the super. Look at this, everything is going TeddyTreebark's way now. Showing what Millia can do, even in the face of a character like Ramlethal. And here we go. Keeps that pressure going. Does find the mix-up again. This time goes for the empty low. Going to be able to get the wall splat off of this. No, actually goes for the reset instead.
Yeah, I love the idea with the Capel. Hair car is blocked. Keeps it aggressive. Overhead does connect. And the burst comes out.
Oh boy, here we go. And the side switch here might, oh no, couldn't get the sword combo. I thought it might have been able to get close enough to the wall for the sword explosion extensions.
Oh, YRC, 2K2D does go for the dash. Lanimal backdashes it.
TeddyTreebark gets the sweep. The fist pump from TeddyTreebark over there, signifying his victory. And you can see that him turning around, pointing to his boys in the audience over there.
He's got the Millia stick too. I like that. I love the custom art.
Oh, and here we go. Like try to just basically tell everybody that Lanimal, obviously, very strong opponent here. Definitely a worthy opponent. Unfortunately, however, Lanimal is going to go down. But I believe that is still just winner side.
Yes.
So he should be able to try to do some more damage on that loser side of the pool.
Say definitely true. A lot more action to come and a lot more matches that we're hopefully going to get to see of that quality, because that was super fun to get to watch.
Yeah.
But it looks like we are going to throw it over to one more short little video ad break, so we will be right back again for even more action for Guilty Gear Strive.
You guys just saw the schedule for Frosty Faustings on your screen right there. It's telling you, man, there's so many fighting game action here, and they always squeeze it into 2 days, too.
Yeah.
That is their tradition. They're always like, you know what, 2-day event, 2-day event. And so Sunday is always going to be just a fun little after party over here. But, yeah, just keep an eye out. And I love the fact that they put the schedule on stream. That's genius, actually.
Really is.
That's really smart.
I say, it's definitely one of those things where you don't think about it and you're like, that doesn't happen often, huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like you said, there are a ton of different games going on all weekend long, from Strive to the other Guilty Gear titles to everything in between. But for now, we're going to have our next match up. It's going to be Smuggles versus Sola. And Smuggles, I was telling a little earlier, Smuggles, unbelievably strong Giovanna player.
Yeah, Giovanna is one of those characters that, you know, I mean, I think Giovanna's pretty terrifying, and I'm surprised we don't see a lot more Giovannas, but that's just an indication of how strong a lot of the characters are in this game. But, you know, I'm excited to see here what Smuggles can do, and trying to see what character Sola goes with. Okay, so she is going to play the Ramlethal. Okay. So, you know, I mean, this is probably one of the reasons why, if you're a Giovanna player, it can be frustrating, because obviously a lot of these characters out here are going to be outranging you by a lot.
Even some of your better buttons, which granted, 2D from Giovanna is an incredibly strong disjointed button, can still like lose to the range discrepancy of some of Ramlethal's normals.
Yeah, that 2D, I think it was me and St. Cola, we always call it the Mago. Actually, no, it was me and C4. We call it the Mago because it's the 2D god. Oh, look at this, and Smuggles starting off with a perfect just like that.
Yeah, that is how quick the rounds can go for Giovanna here. She's a plus frames monster when you let her get that momentum.
Oh, yeah. And so here we go to start, gets the knocks down, and now there it is. The throw strike game that Giovanna wants to play, or the tap dust game as well. All right, let's toss that in there.
Positive bonus finds the 2D.
Finds that Mago right there.
Dude.
again. Wow, Smuggles really making use out of that 2D, finding the mark a lot, and that game was so fast. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that is one of the strengths of Giovanna is that people don't think about is she does have a very strong mix-up game and the strike throw is good. Her damage is very high depending on the touch. With her new changes in this patch and how normalized her combos are, she gets so much more reward.
Oh, well, speaking of reward, this is now time for Sola to get some reward over here. Gets the wall splat, gonna go through with the double swords. And look at that, all that life gone from Smuggles already. But we've seen the amount of damage that Giovanna can dish out. No, actually the run-up throw. And now a perfect for Sola coming right back at Smuggles.
Oh, that's a great round start. Forced to spend the burst here.
Here we go, the pressure, and there's that 2D God again. Getting the hit right there, doesn't even need the air dash, just gonna get through the wall.
Yep, you know, the doggy arrow send him through. The hop over 6P does get the trade. Goes in for the Rekkas here and looks for the restand. It does get the throw. I like the ideas from Sola.
Yeah, look at this throw pressure right now. Wakes up with the super. Is that going to punish in time? No. She does get the block, but then has the RC to keep herself safe. And there it is, going to get the full juggle. So despite the fact that that super was blocked, he had the meter to keep himself safe with the RC and then get the mix afterwards.
Backdash does get hit by that close slash here. Trying to go for the juggle here. Sola, the gold burst Smuggles a lot of meter to work with now. Giovanna, the passive buff as well.
Yeah, but spends one of those bars right away. And being very, very tentative with that pressure in the corner. Gonna give Sola the opportunity to get out of there, get the wall break, and through the wall. And if Sola can take this, especially after that game 1 domination, would be an important statement to send. But here comes Smuggles. Oh, I love the BRC in the air. Oh, the RC battles here. And now corner pressure. No, dashes under.
Be careful here. Sola has the meter, but there's the touch. Not enough.
Too far. But not this time. Does get the hit. Is going to get the kill. And Smuggles manages to take that round and take it to go 2-0 over Sola.
Yeah, coming off of a perfect from Sola as well, being able to maintain your head in a situation where you've lost so much momentum. Crazy from Smuggles.
Yeah, but Sola not taking any time, jumps right back into game number 3. Again, so close, and if Sola can just keep this pattern going and all of a sudden run this game right now, Sola might have the confidence to be able to take it, but Smuggles is coming in here and just suffocating Sola in the corner, using the RC off of the wall splat to get extra hits to make sure it can kill.
There were 3 charge dusts in that combo. Come on, man. 2K2D finds the low. Sola gonna get aggressive here. Does manage to walk mostly to the corner. Is he gonna be able to pick the sword back up too? That's a big deal.
Yeah, there's the sword back here and does get the hit. Checks with the standing 5K. Off of Smuggles, trying to get out of the corner, but it's going to be through the wall here. But again, we know what kind of damage Giovanna can dish out with the momentum. Look at this defense from Smuggles. Oh, but the fadeaway in the corner over there. Yeah.
This low, dude, the threat of the throw is so high. Smuggles kind of paralyzed there. Teching throws in this game without 50 meter to save yourself is a huge risk.
Yeah, and Ramlethal, when she gets you in the corner, it's just, it is not fun. No, the burst has been baited. And Sola here, too far away to be, nice pickup. Despite not having the corner explosion right there. But now gonna have the corner explosion. This is gonna be a huge amount of damage with the Mortobotto. Not quite enough to kill though.
Okay, Smuggles on the wake up, backdash, 2D catches it. YRC, big opportunity, does get the hit, but not enough. And that felt like a really late dash from Smuggles there.
Yeah, but like I said, if Sola can take this, I feel like the momentum has slowly been shifting towards Sola's side. And so now she has taken this game. I feel like she has the confidence to be able to tie this up 2-2.
There's that burst though, good use so far. Into the Rekkas, trades with the Rekkas, trading with Ramlethal, usually not what you want here.
This interesting dash 2K pressure here from Sola. The YRC tries to jump out of the corner, but I love Smuggles interrupting that. No escape for you. Oh, but that jump H. Such a good hitbox on that. Classic Ramlethal, keep you in the corner. Throw mix up, and like I said, everything has been going Sola's way now. Picks up the sword, plus frames on the flip, and now a chance to tie it up, 2-2.
Oh, that dash 5K though. Good way to start this round off. 6P loses to the flip kick, not what you want to see.
Oh, but the gonna get the explosion in the corner here. Get the full conversion here through the wall. Maybe not quite the way Sola wanted that wall break to happen. But you'll take it.
Ooh, like I used to flip kick there. Gets the charge dust in the middle. Look at the meter from Sola though. Sola's gonna stand up with near max resources.
Yep, there you go. BRC, the classic. Nice chase down with the jump punch for the YRC. But you know, Sola still has more meters, so there you go. This is the pressure now. Here comes Ramlethal. Time for Ramlethal to do Ramlethal things.
Okay, first comes out. Air throw, amazing from Sola.
And Sola also has a burst available as well. Uses the RC. Oh, tries to shimmy. Fakes the throw.
Oh, Smuggles still just backing up. Look at the wrist gauge though. Literally anything. Oh, but we forgot. You always forget the air super is so good in that scenario. Even if you block it, she's plus.
Oh my God, and you can't burst it once it hits you. So that was it. The burst wasn't able to do anything, but you know, saves it for this round, spends it right away here. Oh, throws the high sword. Oh, Smuggles able to get under it, and yeah, now Smuggles, you can see with a little bit of that renewed confidence. Oh no, never mind, here we go. The back throw off of the Rekkas.
Oh,
Whoa.
Crossed themselves up though. She accidentally mispositions into the corner. Mortabano has jumped.
Missed, and here we go. Big damage here. Gonna be able to get the super. Is this going to kill?
Oh, not quite.
Oh my
a
God.
pixel, an actual pixel.
Oh, such a tough situation to survive in. And yeah, that one air super shifted the momentum so hard. Yeah, you could even see Smuggles. Looks like he was just like, oh my God, I was so scared. But he does manage to take it with that Giovanna play. Nicely done for Smuggles. But honestly, great play from Sola here.
Yes. Great
match there. And I'd totally be down to watch these two go for like a, first to 4, first to 5.
Absolutely agreed. It's definitely the most fun and the most heartbreaking portion of these matches is seeing a match like that and being like, oh man, I could watch that forever. And it's nice to see like, okay, maybe we're gonna get to see them later, gonna get to go on winners, but we have to move on. We gotta keep it rolling. But at least we get to move on to another amazing match because we are gonna have Tempest coming up.
Oh dang, Tempest! Look, Tempest. Again, I'm gonna shamelessly plug over here.
Absolutely.
I mean, I gave Tempest like one of my players of the year this past year because I feel like this player doesn't get talked about enough. I mean, Tempest is one of the strongest players in just about every game that he touches, right? I mean, just whatever he picks up. And again, top 8 at EVO. And then, of course, doing so well at Combo Breaker as well, taking that one. So, we always talk about like the UMISHOs and the Nubenheimers and the Hotashis and stuff, but Tempest right there in the mix with everything.
Criminally underrated for sure.
Right.
Absolutely. And not talked about nearly enough. Tempest continues to shine. Hopefully we're going to get to see more of that here at Frosty Faustings. Another one of those players that it would be definitely a shock and surprise to not see him be able to make it into the top 8 this weekend. But as we know, you've got to prove yourself. You got to make all these wins. And one of those wins in the way is going to be Bmeister here.
Yeah, again, this is the way that the FGC works. Like you said, this is everybody enters, you get to play, living that arcade culture, you put up the quarter, you are allowed your opportunity to play. So just because you're Tempest doesn't mean you get a free ride anywhere.
Absolutely.
I mean, we saw earlier, talk about like Nerd Josh going down to SadAnimeMan earlier, right? Nobody gets, doesn't matter how much history or reputation you have, you gotta make it there. You gotta battle round after round after round, no shortcuts for anybody.
Absolutely, and that's definitely, like you said, one of the most fun things about these tournaments. But we're gonna have to see who Bmeister actually ends up bringing to the table. It looks like it's going to be Jacko, Which is definitely, Jacko is a road less traveled, but not for lack of strength. I think it's for lack of people willing to be as dedicated as you need to be successful with it.
And again, I've often said this about Jacko. Where do you get the practice? There's like adventure and like
Dusty.
Exactly. There's not a lot of Jackos out there to get that practice against, but let's see what oh no, just a 6P to start off, okay. And Tempest says, like, look, I'm just not even gonna let you play.
And every character's the same when they're blocking.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Unfortunately, that's what Jacko thinks too as well. Because once Jacko gets those minions on you, you are trapped. And the craziest thing is a lot of the Jackos out there will play pretty different. Jacko's one of those characters that has that ability to allow players to play different styles very well.
Ooh, is able to get the wall break here. 50-meter available, so depending on the touch here, Bmeister might be able to kill off of this.
I think this should be able to do it right here. In fact, would have gotten the wall splat as well. Tempest right there. Kind of doing the FGC head tilt.
Of course.
You know, gonna have to try to recover from this. Again, we could talk about Tempest all we want, but look, there's these players out here that'll come and surprise you like this. Bmeister with a good start, but not in this round. Tempest here with an almost perfect so far. Just needs to get one more hit.
Okay, good use the FD, buy yourself some room here. Try to go for the poke out, but the RC after the fireball covers everything. Tempest, a commanding round to answer.
Yeah, but Guilty Gear, again, is just one of those games. Perfect is just part of the game, man. You get perfected, it's whatever. You know, a lot of the older games like Street Fighter, you get it perfect, you're like, oh my God. In Guilty Gear, it's like, okay, whatever.
You guess wrong twice.
Yeah.
Put through the wall, though. A lot of life left to work with.
God, it was so much damage. And actually now Bmeister's going to try to get a revenge with his own perfect. Not going to happen. Oh, burst just in time. Ooh. The guard off of the minion. And Bmeister taking game number 1 over Tempest.
Dude, and like you said, it was not like off some crazy weird that was super solid the whole way through from Bmeister. Finds the knockdown and throws the DP. Really great start here.
Oh no, and baits out another DP, but he had the burst to keep himself safe. And again, using the minion shields. So like I said, one of the tough things about fighting against Jacko is all the different Jacko players play very differently.
That was one of the first times I've gotten to see the Jackos use their new tool, the mortar, using the 2S to launch the minions super high.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go. And this is, but that actually went to the wrong side, I think.
Still gets the back
Good defense. Oh, this is Leo time. This is Leo time. Can Tempest make this comeback to YRC? Staving off that a little bit, and now here comes Jacko pressure. The run-up throw again from Bmeister. He has gotten that like 2 or 3 times already this match.
Oh, and that's a counter hit from so late too. Good amount of damage all the way to the wall. 2 minions out, and we are gonna go for the shatter here. This is a ridiculous amount of momentum.
Oh, but then Leo throws out that 2D. And here we go, side switch, yep. Puts him back towards the corner here. And yeah, keeps him up, but the wake up, super, but it gets beaten by the overhead.
Oh, the overhead beats Elysium Driver. That is tough. Bmeister gonna wake up here, has 50-meter, goes for the 2D. Nice patience from Tempest. Oh my God, I love that dash back.
Oh man, Tempest saying nope, nope, nope. Doing the finger wag on that super over there. Gets the throw. Not going to let Bmeister get the throw. Overhead again. Finding its mark. Gets the burst. A late burst, but a guaranteed burst right there for Bmeister. Chases down with the 2D.
Knockdown once again. Minion comes out. Able to get the throw here. Threads the needle. Blocks the DP as well. Nice safe jump.
Yeah, and you always got to watch out. It's going to be 1 or 2 punches. Oh, this time the super should be able to connect. Yep, here we go. Is it close enough? No, okay.
Oh, okay. I like the burst.
Yeah, stay alive. He wants this round. Tempest wants it. There's that 2D again. Gets the overhead again. Overhead, overhead, over and over again. And Tempest catching up here. And something, Tempest is shaking his head. He is not happy with something.
He's just getting his headset off, you know, working things out. Taking a little sip of that water. Trying to re-stabilize here. That's the energy He was squeezing the water bottle to get water faster. That is energy that I need to emulate.
And remember, everybody watching this at home, make sure you hydrate.
Yeah, please. So with that little bit of a wait, we are going to be straight back into it. Tempest continuing to roll here 1-1, but Bmeister gets the burst out of him so early.
Yeah. And then again, there's that 5H just finding the mark, but Tempest managing to come right back. Oh, dashes through the shield on the minions.
That's side switched? Oh my god, gets the shatter because of it.
Oh man, but BRC in there, in the flash kick. Oh my goodness. Okay, block the overhead this time.
Oh no, if we get one more minion out, this might be curtains here. Goes for Elysium Driver.
Was he committed to anything? No, but he PRCs to keep himself safe. And Bmeister, you guys can't see it at home, but shaking his head. He's like, no. You don't get to escape.
And now use the attack command. There's the DP, kills them both.
Okay, Tempest now trying to get the mix up. There's the overhead again. What is it? Nope, goes for the low this time and actually manages to catch Bmeister out of the air of the backdash. And now the super, and that's gonna kill.
Yeah, absolutely does. Sends through the wall. Great decision making here, bringing us to a 1-1 again.
I just noticed here Bmeister from Canada. A lot of strong players from the Canada region here in Guilty Gear Strive making their way out to Frosty Faustings here. Oh!
Okay, good blocks. Overhead does connect. Seems like overhead has been the way.
Yeah, we've seen Bmeister manage to block like 1 or 2 overheads, but most of them have connected for sure. Oh, did you see the 6P against the minion canceled into the Eins to get through there, gets the counter hit, forces the burst out of Bmeister.
Oh, and that beats all of the minions there, that guard point.
Oh. Oh, and he goes for the cross-up in the corner, manages to get the hit. The RC gonna be able to juggle with the 2H. Tempest now trying to assert himself here, goes up 2-1.
All right, we're gonna go straight back into it. No wait from either of these players. They wanna ride the wave.
Woo! Yeah, and I think Tempest is starting to notice Bmeister really wants to get that mix in there. So the flash kicks finding their mark. And no overhead this time, back-to-back throws. Oh.
Okay, nice press away, finds the knockdown, jumps over, easy DP there. Tempest letting him rip.
It's like I said, there's a read right now from Tempest that Bmeister, when he gets the hit, says, this is my opportunity. And when you know your opponent is really eager to go for the mix, that's when the DPs, that's when the invincible wake-ups come into play. Look at this, Tempest is finding smart so much on these flash kicks.
Okay, sent through the wall there, charge dust, very nice, 50 meter. BRC forward, gets so aggressive, ends up losing out the situation, but still burst was available.
Yeah, but Bmeister has so much resources right now. Look at all that meter. PRC not gonna be able to get the combo off of that. Instead tries to use it for the pressure. About to get another bar as well. You see, that's basically what he's trying to build up for right now. Oh, baits out the flash kick this time. Bmeister trying to take this to 2-2. If he can do this, I think it'll be the first 2-2 we've seen on stream here today.
Absolutely, nice tech from Tempest. Okay, and pressure's there after the 2D, but there's the wake up.
Oh. And now caught him low, gets the burst out of Bmeister. Bmeister, I like the RC off of the minion kill. And yeah, goes into the corner, but is able to side switch again. Overhead this time, not left, right, it's a high-low. And there's the low again.
Block the overhead, opportunity, DP comes out.
How many?
The double overhead after the flash kick.
So many people block that first jumping punch and then immediately crouch block right afterwards. But you have to know that when Leo does flash kick RC, he has time to get 2 of those punches in there. And it's scary because Leo can obviously just do 1 and then go for a low afterwards, and that's the mix. You bait out the DP and you're in the mix.
Exactly.
It's like wonderful.
It's definitely one of the toughest things for sure to have to deal with, is balancing your offense in a way where you have, knowing, I guess, your opponent's resources like that, like you said, having reversals be able to turn I don't know, offense to defense at the, like the flip of a coin.
Right, exactly.
Oh, God.
And I mean, that just shows you the strength of a player like Tempest, right? I know we've been talking up Tempest, and don't get me wrong, Bmeister was amazing.
Bmeister was ridiculous.
Amazing, and I hope we see a lot more of Bmeister throughout like the semifinals if he can make it out of the bracket.
Yes.
But Tempest, to be able to weather that storm and manage to take that match is just an indication of how strong he is.
Absolutely, but speaking of strong players, UMISHO is going to be up the bat now. She has continued to prove herself and has continued to do so well throughout every season of this game so far. Guilty Gear Strive, she has made her mark and continues to make more. Facing off against Akeno, though, so we'll have to see how the matchup goes here. I'm definitely expecting... UMISHO plays a bunch of characters, but we're definitely expecting Happy Chaos.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That is the character that she is known for.
Nope,
and
we're picking Soul bad guy.
Well,
I hope it's actually Soul. UMISHO Soul is so sick.
Really?
It's so good.
Oh man, because I mean, look, UMISHO, just. I feel like, I mean, obviously we had players like Lost Soul doing really good with Happy Chaos, but UMISHO, I feel like, was the first player to really optimize Happy Chaos to that level, to make people really realize just how much of a problem Happy Chaos was. And since then, you know, obviously has inspired a bunch of Happy Chaoses out there.
I think that's one of the funniest stories about Strive that's happened was that Lost Soul was playing the game in a very particular way, and then they like reworked Happy Chaos to just be exactly how he was already trying to play it, which is I think that's so funny. But we are going to see the Soul here. This is going to be Soul bad guy from UMISHO, and Soul obviously a character that Soul, I think, in some ways in this game is kind of held back by how quickly his metagame was pushed because of how strong he was patch 1. So a lot of people know a lot of the tricks this guy has. So you have to be so fundamentally solid a lot of the times to get wins with this character.
So we're going from UMISHOT to UMISOL instead. And there we go, starting with a wake-up DP already. Going up against Akeno, though. Akeno, obviously a good Ramlethal player as well. See right there, UMISHO getting Akeno to whiff and then dashing in there, gets the burst out of UMISHO early on here.
Okay, found the 6P, full combo off of it.
And you know, this is one of those situations too that UMISHO, a lot of people say that Happy Chaos carries her. This might be, you know, UMISHO trying to make a little bit of a statement here.
Yeah, that's why I brought up the multiple characters. She does play quite a few characters in online brackets, so we see this a lot. It's just unexpected at the offline tournaments, but I mean, UMISHO's Soul is practiced enough. That was a great Grand Viper to get out of the corner.
Oof. Here we go. Pressure again, the wake-up DP, PRC, keep herself safe. And there we go, UMISHO taking round number 1.
Okay, 2D works out, goes for the Rekka, and then backs it off here.
Yeah, again, UMISHO, the spacing from UMISHO, it's so hard to be at a range where Ramlethal will whiff a standing anything.
Yeah.
But UMISHO has managed to get that out of it, you know, a couple of times already.
Good burst point there. Getting very aggressive, cranking the risk gauge quite a bit, but UMISHO, amazing movement to get out of the corner. Throw does come through.
Oh god, the DPs from UMISHO on Wake Up have been working out really well. Misses that combo, and Akeno right there with a backdash. Oh, I love it, I love it. The little corner push right there on that combo. But UMISHO does get the clean hit off the DP. Stayed in the front, and I think Akeno thought she was going to the other side.
Yeah, that very late jump K, I feel like that felt like it almost belonged to a different game.
Yeah.
the angle she took there, that was a weird one. But does work out beautifully. First game for UMISHO. Finds the first hit in this one as well.
Doesn't get the 5K link, though, off of the Bandit Revolver cancel.
Okay. Backdash 2S. Looking, like you said, for whip punishes here, is positioning very well forward, but Akeno getting the better of it so far in this round, but there we go into the corner.
Soul still has that damage. Still has that damage. Oh, is this gonna kill? Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, Tyrant Rave able to put in so much work in those endgame scenarios here. 1 round for UMISHO now. Trying to put that second one on the board, but that's a great counter hit.
Akeno needs to get out of this corner. This has been happening a lot to Akeno in this match right now, in this round in particular, just trapped in this corner over here. The burst, the punish, the YRC.
Oh, the very late burst there. UMISHO knew it was coming, but unfortunately wasn't willing to wait long enough.
Yeah, again, UMISHO, the one thing, you know, the Happy Chaos, obviously a strong character, but it's really UMISHO's decision-making, her reactions and everything that you see on display here with Soul as well. See that spacing from UMISHO, the backdash just to get out of the range, and there we go. Is that the just defends right there, the instant blocks?
Yeah, getting IB there actually makes the 5K a punish as well, because it's one of those things where it's just the proximity is the difference between the punish. They're so good to have this kind of knowledge on a character that we wouldn't even really regard as her main.
UMISHO trying to show right now that her main character is Guilty Gear Strive right now. But again, you know, we talked about Razzo being in the top 8 potentially. I mean, UMISHO obviously, you know, easy to say that we would expect to see her in top 3 at this tournament here. Again, Evo champion, second place at Combo Breaker. So this is the second biggest now Strive tournament offline ever. And UMISHO has not. What is even happening? What is even happening over here?
Just whiff double gun flame for timing for a slump? What?
Okay, nice backdash there by Akeno. Did you know that when a player's crazy, when you just like all of a sudden just stop whatever you're saying and you're just like caught without any words at all? But look at this, Akeno here getting the pressure, beats out the DP. There we go, finally gets that DP whiff. Not gonna be enough to kill.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I know.
There we go, okay, cool,
okay. It's like, not like this.
Yeah,
not
we
like
gotta
this.
do one round apiece though. Opportunity here, Ram. Gotta get on the board, but that's an amazing 6P. And barely the tip of the boot.
Into the dash cancel to be able to keep the juggle going through the wall here. UMISHO with a good start this round. You see this, again, the spacing from UMISHO is just ridiculous. Okay, gonna keep.
The stare down.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, yes, I'm safe now. Deal with it.
Vanderbringer does not get punished there from that distance. Good just block as we continue. Try and walk her to the corner here.
All right, goes for the empty low this time off of the Bandit Revolve. Oh, baits out the burst. You know what? UMISHO was like, you're going to try to go for the gold burst. You want to get all that meter. UMISHO read that. And like I said, it's the reads, the decision-making that UMISHO has. So when you take that and put it on top of a character like Happy Chaos, it's terrifying. But as you can see, even with a character like Soul, who strangely enough is not considered top tier anymore in this game. Oh man, still able to make those same kind of reads and same kind of decisions to be able to take it.
Say absolutely, and that is I think one thing that's really really fun about Guilty Gear Strive in particular is that it is definitely the most accessible of the Guilty Gears. Not that the other Guilty Gears are too hard to play. It's just that Strive is a game where I feel like it's more viable to be able to be like less of a character specialist and more of like, okay, I'm playing these multiple characters. I have these multiple opportunities for different matchups, things like that. Because in other Guilty Gears, you see people that are hyper specialists, and you see that here in Strive too, but it feels like there's more room for you to be able to roam if you so wish.
Right. And of course, for you players, for you viewers at home right now, if you guys are enjoying this match, these matches and all this stuff here right now, there is also the possibility to donate to the prize pool here via Matcherino. I don't know how many of these codes we have left at this point in time, if we have any of these codes, but please consider donation, obviously, to thank these players for putting on a great show for everybody. So if you can, check it out. Please, ! Matcherino in the chat, and you'll be able to see the link right there of where you can help contribute to the pot.
Absolutely. Definitely thanks to everybody for not only just supporting Frosty Faustings and Guilty Gear Strive, but for everybody that continues to hang out for these FGC events, whether you are here and watching back a VOD or you are live right now on Twitch. We appreciate you guys. The wheels don't turn on this thing without everybody that is involved, the community that is at large and hanging out with us. So thanks to everybody who continues to enjoy fighting games, really.
Yeah, and you know, particular shout outs to, I mean, we are on Tampa Never Sleeps. You know, Tampa, he puts in so much work into this FGC.
We got some.
Are they chanting FGC? What are they chanting?
They got some. We got some KOF hype happening on the stream
okay,
next door.
okay. Sounded like they were chanting FGC out there in the crowd over there, because I was like, wow, I'm talking about the FGC and they're chanting with me. But no, honestly, Tampa has put in so much work into this community and has been running the most like online tournaments and doing so much for this community, you know, whether it's UMBC3 or DNF or KOF or Guilty Gear. Oh, dang.
You got the Bible box?
Dude,
come on, man.
I mean, is he a Leo player? He's got to be a Leo player,
I don't know about that. Listen, it feels wrong to do that because leverless is a sin, James. You got to put it on the button.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I see. I see
said
you.
it.
I see you, Proxy. Okay. All right.
But we have a treat here.
Was that at Proxy TCG on Twitter? If any of you Hitbox players want it. No, I'm just kidding.
But we have a treat here, James. The best Mei in the world, Slash. Slash is obviously an incredibly strong player. Ridiculous placement at EVO, has continued to be unbelievably powerful in this game. Is going to be here to show it off. Slash, I think there are other Meis that are obviously very strong. I think like another good example being like Corey from Canada, very good showing. Tempest when they do pick Mei, very strong. Slash is certainly the strongest rep of one of the stronger characters in the game right now. Really going to be able to put on a show here for sure.
All right, and yeah, I mean, Mei is one of those characters that, you know, very interesting journey and strive. Started off, everybody was complaining about this character. Tatsukiki. But then, you know, obviously a lot of the patches came out, and then all the Meis disappeared.
Yeah.
They all disappeared, but Slash has definitely been one of those players that has kept up with Mei this entire time. And so now that Mei's gotten a few more nice little helpings here, definitely even a scarier character. We're just doing some button checks here right now.
Yep, say 100% agreed though, and that is one of the scariest things about this character is how much damage she can get if you know the optimal routes, and Slash is one of the innovators of these optimal routes.
Right.
So certainly the damage is ridiculous. If you get hit with counter hit 6S or 5S, just unplug the stick. Yeah, honestly and truly.
So many of those highlight rounds, was like block 6H counter, and then just dead, It's
a Yamada-san, please. We'll see how it works, though. It is going to be against Ram. Honestly, I think one of the big things to watch out for when you watch Mei is she is very loaded into 2S. Her 2S is an unbelievably strong poke, very good, goes under a lot of weird high-profile normals, so expect to see a lot of 2S in these mid-range exchanges. It can keep up with Ram.
All right, but Solomon 98 coming over here with the Ramlethal, and again, Ramlethal, it's just been so strong for so long, and you're always like, here comes the next biggest patch. I wonder what nerfs they're giving Ramlethal. And it's like all buffs. And you're like, okay, all right, I see you, Arxis, I see you.
Here we go, though. See how Slash makes this work. Able to find the 5K. There's a burst. Yeah, look at the life that already was lost off of that.
Oh, the nice 6P anti-air gets the burst out of Slash. Traveling all the way over here across the ocean.
Okay.
Oh, back throw into the corner. Here we go. The empty low. We've been seeing a lot of value from that empty low. Oh.
Great damage off of that one now. Plus frames to come through. That's a safe jump, but there we go. The PRC into the throw.
Okay. I like that, Solomon. Good response, good reaction to that. But unfortunately, no burst to save you here. Slash taking round number 1.
Ooh, okay, 2S to start, very nice. Gets the heavy dolphin afterwards there to be able to maintain pressure. And Beach Ball's such an effective tool now.
Yeah, getting that extra little splash damage. Oh, the anti-air! Okay, here we go, whale time. Oh, God, it's so much damage. Why? Why?
Oh, man, she just dashes up, finds the 2K afterwards. And he looks content. He says, yeah, that's me. That's how it goes.
Looking very comfortable there. Starting off right away with the 5S into the Totsukeki. Oh, God, dolphins all day.
Okay, found it again. First comes out.
In the corner here. And against Ramlethal, too, who has all this range. Oh.
Dude, being able to use the JD to push yourself up to be able to be high enough for the air dash?
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, you get hit by that dash 2K, but doesn't lead to anything, so Slash is just like, whatever, that's fine, that's fine.
He said, listen, it even says my name after every round. How can we not expect me to be able to hold these down?
Woo, look at these combos, didn't quite get the juggle on the 5K, doesn't matter. That means gets to keep the corner position, and there's that beach ball pressure again.
Ooh, just for the slowdown, really, really strong as May.
Dude. What does it feels like we're almost like Ramlethal just cannot find an opportunity to get out of this corner, and then has the reaction with the 6P into the BRC to make sure he can get the juggle for the perfect slash. Stop it.
Dude, I mean,
stop it.
Ram has to take control early, because if May's able to get the pressure and get you into the corner, one of the only things Ram struggles with is being able to fight out of these pressure situations, and May is unreal. She's one of the stickiest characters in the game. You just can't get away.
Slash is like, oh, you like pressuring people in the corner? Well, how do you like it? How does it feel, Ramlethal? How does it feel?
Oh my God. Giovanna-san is actually blocked, but he gets a 5K afterwards.
Oh, and then just dashes into the 5S, and now Slash 2 perfects back to back, trying to show exactly what you were talking about. Oh my God. Oh.
Quick pressure with the Dolphins there, 5K, baits the 6P, gets the 2S.
All right, you see that little instant block right there to be able to stay close after the Rekkas, to be able to counter with the pressure. Ooh, I feel like that was an execution error right there from Slash, but not gonna be a problem. Right back into the corner for the pressure.
Okay, RC's forward, trying to maintain that pressure. Tried to go strike throw, Slash just jumped straight out of it.
Oh my Lord, and then, oh, the safe, meaty, able to block the burst. Slash in a quick 3-0 over Solomon. Wow.
Yeah, dude, once you get walked to the corner against May, it can be tough against Ramlethal, and specifically against Slash, because of the way that he structures pressure. He is the golden standard for the character, and honestly and truly a favorite to win this weekend.
Yeah, and you know, you talked about this a little bit earlier, right? Like, Guilty Gear has always been about the hyper character specialist.
Yep.
Strive, even though it does allow you to be able to jump around a little bit, but you still have those specialists out here. And Slash is one of them. You know, we talked about Marvello and Bean showing what Chipp can do. Slash is one of those players out there that said, you know what? Go ahead and nerf my character.
Yep. I'm
still going to blow you up. And then, you know what? When everyone's done complaining and they buff my character, I'm going to be eating good.
Oh, my God, dude. I mean, we talked about that with other characters, too. Like, a good example is, like, all of the Anji players that stuck with him through it. I mean, the character finally is in a place where he's able to really fight. He gets value off of knockdowns where he really didn't before. Things like that. It pays off to be a loyalist sometimes.
Yeah, and you know, you mentioned you know, Slash a favorite, you know, of this weekend. Well, you know, we've talked about him a little bit before earlier today. Nubenheimer. And this is the winner's final of their pool over here. Nubenheimer going up against the Getter Emperor here. And Nubenheimer, of course, as we all know, the Nagoriyuki out there. Before, it was all Hotashi with the Nagoriyuki, but now Nubenheimer right there, right on the tails of Hotashi. And some might even say surpassed Hotashi.
At this point,
don't tell Hotashi I said that. Don't tell him I
At
said
this
that.
point, you can maybe say it. I mean, Neubenheimer was a player that kind of came out of left field. It wasn't all at once, though. Neubenheimer started playing Strive, continued to do well, was so consistent. And then we had the question, will it translate to, is he an onliner? Or is he going to be able to show up and do it? Shows up to Taku, takes the whole damn thing.
Yeah, again, look, there's no question anymore, especially with good netcode, especially when you have good rollback netcode. If you're good online, you're going to be good offline in this situation. So
there's like other things that change. Obviously, like it's a different type of nerves, but the skill is absolutely, you cannot question the skill. It has happened time and time again. It's happening across multiple titles too, and that's, again, huge shouts to specifically Arxis, but every single company that's continuing to develop and push forward and continue to use this rollback netcode. It is literally changing the way that we consume these games, and it is the only way for the games to continue to grow is to continue to make them more accessible at home. So that's amazing. It's so sick.
It's so wonderful. I love seeing this. I'm so happy about this. I'm like, I was trying to list all the games with rollback netcode, and it's a good sign that I forgot a bunch of them. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, you didn't mention Persona. I was like, oh my God, that's right. They ported that back into the rollback into that. Sam Show's getting rollback. I mean, look, I mean, I'm not gonna, if I mention Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball fans are gonna get mad at me here. So, but they're supposed to get rollback, okay? But I love this. Winner's final of the pool, and we have a Faust here from Getter Emperor.
Yeah, Faust is another character that I think that some people thought there were just some strong Faust players that were repping the character, obviously Apology Man being one of the biggest ones. But we're starting to see that Faust is significantly more solid than people I think were expecting, and he is, the results are not a fluke.
Yeah, but Neubenheimer's like, whatever, I don't care. Faust, whatever, I'm just going to blow you up anyway. But
this is a match that can be really weird for Nagoriyuki, though. I think Faust, once he can get a lot of items rolling, especially when the blood gauge is this high, if he gets away and starts chucking a decent amount of items and gets good RNG, he can roll around away.
Right, and again, you know, for those people who might not be aware of one of the big, oh wow, this is a big opportunity. Yeah, you just basically stayed defending right here, and now it's down to one hit for both players here off of the blood burst, but the clone coming in from downtown. But, you know, I was mentioning one of the biggest nerfs to Nagoriyuki is now the higher his blood gauge, the more damage he takes, and it's significant, too.
It really is. Look at that. That was a jab. Here's a throw. Look at the damage.
Yum, yum. Yeah, exactly. A lot of extra damage because you can see the 2 bars full of the blood gauge right now. But, of course, that's still where the Nagos want to play, though. That's where they want to play because that gives them the range on the 5Hs. And all the other buttons.
Okay, manages to maintain pressure afterwards there. The whoa, what's this? Does work out pretty well. Meteors for pressure does get the ground bounce!
Oh, what a perfect timing on that burst to get through the 6H. But another great throw from Getter Emperor. And now here we go, the bomb's coming in here. What's the pressure? Okay. Oh, donut.
Oh, he risked it all for the donut, but he's the one that's gonna get eaten here. OTG with the close slash.
Do not get baited by that food over there.
On.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's an easy one. That's an easy one.
We take those. Okay, pressure it out. Try to go for the footsies here with the 2P. It's dangerous to play footsies with the Nagoriyuki, though, even though Faust does have great normals.
Oh, there's that bomb. Bounce back. So, yeah, jumps away from it. Keeps himself safe from that. Nice defense right now from Getter Emperor, but trapped in the corner here. Gotta find a way out. Has just been blocking this whole entire time and then gets clipped by the 2S that time.
Now close the distance a little bit, gets the DP. Small walk forward to make sure the 6H reaches.
Oh, the delay on the Beyblade, catching Getter Emperor twitching and just stop blocking for just half a second there. Needs just one small hit here.
Yeah, just about anything will do it, and the throw tech attempt is immediately punished by the far slash, and a very back and forth game ends up going to Neubenheimer.
Yeah, Neubenheimer not looking happy about this result right here. Look at him, he's the one shaking the head right now. You know that's the kind of player they are when they win and they're shaking their heads, you know.
Like, it didn't go exactly to plan. There you go. You find your knockdown. Tries to go for the bite. Does not work out. But there we go. The backdash actually punishes the throw attempt.
Nice jump dust to lock Getter Emperor into the corner. And look at this, the Beyblade into that 6H. Just one of the scariest two-hit combos in this game. Why does that OTG do so much damage?
So much damage. 2K not going to work here. Trying to continue with these pokes. Gotta be careful though. I mean, I was going to say at this amount of blood, Faust does have a good advantage in footsies, but once we start getting to that upper echelon, now that we've made it to 2, he has to be way more careful.
All right, cancels into the Fukyo again. And there we go, has dropped to 1 bar here. We're gonna try to probably get himself back up there with that Beyblade, and there it is. Beyblade into OTG, so much damage. Now, see, Nubenheimer, now I expect to see the nods, right? Come on, come on.
Unimpressed even with himself.
Yeah, see what better Getter Emperor can do over here. He's been trapped in the corner a lot. Hasn't, oh no, and then gets his burst baited. So we're starting to see a little bit of panic from Emperor right now.
He might die off this.
Is this gonna kill?
Yeah, it was 6H starter, and that's all it took to stake the wall. That's not getting skilled at all.
Oh man. All right, Getter Emperor, he's back to the wall here. This is it. It's the longest road possible. Can he make this comeback? This is a good start here off of the bomb conversion. Now he's got the mini Faust over here. Just chilling. Yep, there it is. Interrupts. So mini Faust doing his job.
Now, nice poke. Gets the counter hit, and it reacts with the mix. So smart.
All right, and now nice block against the tap gust. Oh, fakes the meaty into the command throw. Oh man, Nubenheimer getting all of the Nago mix-ups here in the corner. Look at this pressure. He is not stopping at all. It is still going. Oh my God.
Dude, when you have 100 meter in the corner like that, as soon as he finds the bite, it's pretty much curtains. At that point, he can just spend blood almost to chip you. Like,
oh man, that pressure there. If I fought against that, if I was playing online and I fought against that, I would just put the controller down and just be like,
yeah,
what the heck, man? What the heck?
It's definitely one of those things that can be really overwhelming. It gets out of hand so quickly, especially with a player like Nubenheimer, who I really think a lot of people joke that like he's like the Nubenheimer fans, when he presses 2S, the crowd goes wild. Right? A lot of times he was like regarded as playing like a little lamer when he gets to those higher bloods, but he has started to kind of amp up the pressure a little more as he's gotten I don't even want to say more comfortable, because it almost feels disrespectful to say that he wasn't comfortable in the first place, but he is just coming into himself, and he is doing so well. I'm excited. He has a lot more room to grow, and that's terrifying.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, so far right now, Nubenheimer still has to play second fiddle here to Hotashi, who has the best Nagoriyuki in the country right now, maybe in the world. Hotashi, of course, one of the strongest players since the inception. In fact, pretty much the inventor of the character. You know, I mean, whether you think Nubenheimer or Hotashi is stronger right now, that character was made by Hotashi. Because you remember in the beta, everyone, when he got quote nerfed, everyone's like, why did they do this to this blood gauge? He's terrible. And Hotashi was like, what are you talking about? This character's amazing. And really showed everybody what Nagoriyuki was all about from the get-go.
But we got TeddyTreebark, who we've already seen once today and was looking incredibly solid. So we're going to have a weird match here of a fly versus the most high-powered fly swatter you've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, when I talk about, you know, Millia and Chipp are the characters. The theme that I always talk about is death by 1,000 paper cuts, right?
Absolutely.
And this is the most death by 1,000 paper cuts versus I touched you match that you're ever gonna see, really. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets the DP to finish that one up. Takes the kill. Great start there from Hotashi.
I don't even know what happened. I blinked and Millia was dead. All right, okay, burst to keep the corner. Smart decision right there. Fukyo back. It's going to be at 2.5 bars about, basically, at this point. Nice block on those mix-ups. Hotashi says, I've seen those before. I've been playing Guilty Gear forever.
Does break through the wall though. Positive bonus. Resets to neutral, which can be a little tough, but still gonna be able to build up this meter now.
Wake up buttons right there from TeddyTreebark. Gonna be able to get the hit into the super, into the kill. TeddyTreebark tying it up 1-1.
And being able to hold on to your burst there is so important. So coming into this one with the full resource.
Oh no.
Yep,
Oh yeah, there you go. That's why, because otherwise that would have been a lot of damage right there. Counter hit on that starter right there.
Yeah, being able to find that Capel, the low Capel, very important in this match as well, especially against an immobile character in Nagoriyuki.
Oh, and goes for the throw mix-up, so here we go, TeddyTreebark. Again, we talked about those character specialists. Millia sitting here, doing damage, going toe-to-toe with Hotashi here.
Okay, holds it out. S-disc, nice block on the empty low, that was tricky.
Oh, and finds the counter, and then the red RC right there gonna be able to allow this full juggle off of that 6H. And here we go. Oh my goodness. Nice! Does that mix up the super? Oh no, it's not enough to kill!
Blood gate, just wait, absolutely, he just waits! Oh my god, so smart. Details, little details, gotta know. Oh my god.
So yeah, Hotashi right now trying to deal with now becoming the second best Nago. No, just kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have NBNHMR and Hotashi come and find me and kill me later on in this event.
You're getting tweets from both sides.
Yeah, I know, right?
Trying to go for the top over, immediately gets connected on, and easily able to block the burst.
He was trying to maximum punish that burst, but was a little too slow. And yeah, Hotashi, even though taking that round solidly with the head shake. Oh no, ooh, too far away for that 5-kick to hit. And then nice backdash from TeddyTreebark to be able to punish the command throw.
Same side, nice. Knockdown comes through. RC's just to make sure he can get close enough. And you know it's a good cross-up when they're walking into it.
Yeah. There you go, nice blocks. Okay, good defense, but gets caught with the 2K2D. And that is enough to kill. Wow.
Oh, TeddyTreebark might be able to make this 2-0 here. Hotashi, you need this round, so important.
Oh my goodness, can this be an upset here? Millia taking down Hotashi's Nago. What a backdash, but TeddyTreebark not letting up at all, keeping this pressure here, but now stuck in the corner, gonna get counter hit. This is gonna be huge damage. Why?
And it doesn't break the wall, so he gets mix afterwards. Oh my god.
That was like 90% damage in that combo. I said huge damage, and even I wasn't expecting that huge of damage.
I think that's one of the craziest things too, is you see these combos kind of get tuned down to where if a player knows they can't kill and they know they can't break the wall with super, they will intentionally set up combos to end where you can get that mix up in the corner. Hotashi, would you rather guess for game in the corner or reset to neutral against Millia? That's such a great decision to not break the wall there. So smart.
Exactly.
TeddyTreebark, a couple of deep breaths here. I respect that. This is a good call. I think more people should do this. Slow it down.
Oh wow, look at him. He is doing the breathing. That is reminiscent of Samurai from Street Fighter V. You see Hotashi turn. He's like, "Are you ready?" And he's like, "Oh, he's in the middle of meditation. Okay, I'll give him his time here."
All right, so back to it here. 2 competitive games in a row. Hotashi getting very aggressive here at the start of this one. Look at the damage! Your life bar is gone!
Fukioto away from the burst as well. Hotashi there knows that he got away with one in that last round, getting that 90% damage combo comeback. So he needs to ride this momentum, but TeddyTreebark has the fight. Pretty even right now. Oh, nice! Okay, carry to the wall. It is going to be the wall break.
Okay, has 50 meter pretty much immediately now. Dashes up. He wakes up with close slash. Not a care in the world. Oh my god.
I mean, what was it? What was the? Okay, you know what? No, Hotashi is Hotashi. He does Hotashi things. Nice block on the overhead. Gets in there. There's that 2-hit for big damage right there. 20% of Millia's life. But now here comes oh, nice block. Tried to sneak in there with that RC mix-up. The jump dust finds its mark. Ow! What is happening? Oh my gosh, is this gonna kill? Is this no, this is dead. This is dead.
Hotashi was already fist pumping to the crowd in the middle of the confirmed
No,
two, but
I'm
he's
wrong.
gonna live.
I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did it again.
Oh, your channel points. There we go. Gets the 2S though. Very nice closeout. Hotashi makes it 2-1.
He's like, come on, applaud for me, applaud for me. I mean, honestly, I thought that jump dust starter wasn't going to cause us that much scaling. And it is Millia. But
yeah. Here we go. Gets the DP around start. Burst comes out.
nice block. And look at that, the check with the 5K, finding the gap. And look at all this damage. The tap dust doesn't even need the follow-up. The wall splat does the killing. And now suddenly everything is rolling Hotashi's way.
Good just block there, tries to land, needs a punish of some kind here. Good interrupts, but unfortunately Hotashi already had his button out as well.
All right, there we go. Gets the whip. Oh, actually it wasn't even a whip punish. I saw the counter hit symbol over there. And again, wake up buttons this time from TeddyTreebark. Sets up the mix-up. Nice blocks. But, you know, you can only block for so long against Millia. Here we go. Like I said, death by 1,000 paper cuts. We've had about 990 right there, and there is number 1,000.
Okay, see if we can lock it down here. 1 round apiece, 2-1 on the games. Nice punish with the 5K.
Didn't get the full juggle here, but has the corner position. What a check by TeddyTreebark, but then gets caught anyway. No burst. This is so much damage through the wall. Okay, TeddyTreebark's gonna have to have the match of his life at this point to stay alive. Here we go, here we go. Can he do this? Super, through the wall. Get the positive meter bonus, but Hotashi has the meter.
Oh, nice block, but the secondary mix-up does get through. There's burst. Well, burst comes through! And that's like a no consequence Beyblade there. So smart from Hotashi. The gold burst hits, and that is a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Hotashi probably a little bit nervous there, but yeah, you see right there, giving TeddyTreebark his props right there, bringing Millia this far in the tournament. And again, I think he's still gonna be in the loser side of the bracket over here. So I think he should be able to make it out of this pool on the loser side.
But that is a classic Hotashi moment. Goes down a little bit, takes a moment for himself, and is able to really just kind of retool his strategy. He is, I think that one of the strongest things about him is not obviously a veteran of multiple games. His adaptability is unbelievable.
Yeah,
so getting to see, he's ridiculous at being able to make these adjustments on the fly to be able to kind of retool after situations like that. So Hotashi, that's what we come to expect from him.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you come to expect from the best Nagoriyuki in the country. No, but I mean, we saw it from Tempest. We saw it from Hotashi there.
Yeah.
Losing the first game, finding that adjustment, and being able to come back against a really strong opponent. And so there you go. That is why they are some of the favorites here to make it to top 8. But again, there's so much more Guilty Gear action that is going to be going on during the course of this weekend. I think we're done with our block here, right?
Yes.
So,
a pleasure. First time getting to sit down. This is my first time meeting you in person. Which
right?
is
Exactly.
nice,
we know each other from online so much now, but now it's great to be offline again, see everybody in person, and commentary is just that much more fluid when we're sitting side by side, let me tell you.
Oh, but that is going to be all for this block of pools. Plenty of more Guilty Gear Strive action to come here very soon. We'll be back in just a moment with more of Frosty Faustings.